Hey everyone. So what the topic this week is going to be is composers who write their own dance music and who perform it. So this idea came to mind after thinking of a quote from Jessie Montgomery that I've previously discussed about the physical nature of performing music and how if you remove the physical nature it becomes completely cerebral. Here's what spurred this on. I studied ballet for 5 years, and when I was studying injury preventative keyboard technique at Salem College, one of the things I decided to research was how dance pedagogy could influence organ technique because the feet are always busy at the keyboard. One of the things that I noticed in looking at early organ music, a lot of dance-based pieces, so things such as pasacalias and chaconnes, and also some dances in the tablatures of Jan of Lublin and Michael of Krakow, and also some in the Robertsbridge Codex, such as the Estampi. The big genre of dance music that is used in the organ world is passacalias and chaconnes, and then they have a repeating bass line. So pieces such as Bach's Passacaglia in C minor, or Buxtehude's Passacalia in D minor, or Pachelbel's chaconne in F minor, or Buxtehude's chaconne in E minor, and then eventually Max Reger started writing passacalias in the 19th century again. One of the things I wanted to mention in terms of the pedal board, in terms of North German Baroque music, is that it requires a lot of footwork for composers such as Bruns, Buxtehude, and Böhm, who Bach was influenced by. And even in some early Renaissance music, you'll see some extremely complicated pedal lines, such as in the music of Arnold Schlick. So Schlick is spelled Schlick. The composition of Arnold Schlick that honestly pushes the limits in terms of the pedal board is his Ascendo ad Patrem Meam, and the version you want to look at because it shows a good view of the pedal board is with Kim Marshall on the Flentrop organ at St. Columba's in DC for the 2010 AGO convention. One of the things I should mention as a composer, I actually wrote a piece called the Tarantula Symphony, and in the final movement there's 3 movements. The organist has a 1 to 1 3/4 minutes pedal cadenza, and they dance a tarantella in the pedals, and I thought that was really neat to work with. And fun fact is the tarantella is an Italian dance. I'm 1/4 Italian, and it also looks like they are performing a jig in the pedals, and actually three of my grandparents, I originally thought it was 2. 3 of them are partially Irish. So that's kind of cool. I actually wrote this piece for a concert back in fall of 2023, and it was real fun to perform. So after writing the Tarantula Symphony and looking at passacalias and early tablatures, this sparked my interest in the topic of composer dancers. So one of the things I decided to do was go back to the roots of ballet in the court of Louis XIV. So see you in the next video, which I will discuss what I found in terms of composer dancers.